Welcome to Boxy Outdoors. I'm going to assume that you guys are interested in seeing a review on this trail camera. So stick with me. Let's take a look at this WOSPORTS G600. Alright guys, so let's get into this review. I did get contacted by WOSPORTS. They had asked me if I would give an honest review on this trail camera. It is a not only a trail camera, but it can be set up for home surveillance as well. So let's get in here. Let's take a look what's in the box. We'll show some of these features. We'll go over some of the reviews already that have been done on this camera, and we will get it set out and try to capture some still photos as well as videos. We'll take a look at the quality, and then at the end of this video I'll come back and I'll give you my honest opinion on this trail camera. And further ado, let's get into this thing and let's get our first impression. Alright, let's get into this box, guys. I'm going to be working around a tripod, so bear with me. But we get in here, we'll check out what you get in the box. So of course, first thing you have is your owner's manual. WOSPORTS, it's the G600 trail camera. Then you have your main body camera here, guys. Looking at it here. Here's the accessory department. So of course you get your strap. It comes with a wall mount with some mollies with some screws, and then of course this here is your adjustable mounting system. And then guys, this is something surprising. You get a 32 gig memory card with this, so that in itself is pretty awesome. So here is what you get in the kit. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the description is on this, what some of the reviews are, and then we're going to maybe take a look at getting the batteries put in here, maybe getting that first initial setup, and then we'll get it out in the woods. We'll get you guys some still pictures and some videos. One thing they do suggest, guys, put this SD card in, and first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you format this SD card to this camera. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this. So these are called your infrared LED arrays. This is your camera lens. And then these are your PIR sensors, and of course we have our side latch. Get into here, you got your LED screen. We have the left, up, down, right arrows. You have your OK button. You got the M for menu. You got your battery release, and then of course you got your power and mode switch. You look at the bottom, guys, and you'll see here, this is your microphone, of course your battery compartment. This is where you got your 1/4 standard tripod mount, or for the wall mount. And then of course you have your external power we can take a look at and see if I believe that's going to be a 12 volt. Okay, you get on the side of the camera here and you will see, of course, the SD slot that I talked about, the USB port, and then of course you got your cable lock hole and then your belt slide as well. So let's get this thing powered up, guys. We'll turn it to aim. Comes up. You can see it's looking back at myself. We got my light over top. We're going to press menu. So from the menu settings, guys, you can set your photo resolution to 5 MP, 8 MP, 16 MP, or 30 MP. You can do the photo series, which means captured number. You can set that, select from 1 to 3 images. Video resolution, you can do 1280 by 70 to 720. And you can also do 1920 by 1080p, which is what we'll set this to. The video length, 10, 20, 30, 1 minute or 2 minutes. Auto recording, you can videotape with sound, or you can turn it off and do it without sound. And then of course you can set up your shot lag, which means the intervals between shots, either 5 second, 10 second, 30 second, 1 minute, 5 minute, 30 minutes, or 60 minutes. The side sensor here, you can turn those on or off. If you have them on, the photograph speed will be up to 2 seconds. You also can set the sensor level, low, medium, and high. Your target recording time. This is where the camera would always work within the active time that you set it up. So you can actually set this up just to take pictures during a certain time. This does have time-lapse capabilities. Of course, you can select your language, the time, date, whether you want the photo stamps. You can turn it on, you can turn it off. There is a password protection on this camera as well. And then of course you want to format your memory card. You can choose to do this or not. I would suggest that if you're going to use a SD card that you have used in the past, that you format it to this camera. It has a serial number. You can turn that on or off. You can put a 4-digit number in there. You got reset settings, and then you can do software update as this thing goes. I'm not sure how well you guys can see the LED screen here and how it's coming up, but I wanted to zoom in a little bit and just kind of show you. So we're going to go ahead, and it's in mode, and we're going to go down and set a few things here. So we'll just skip down. Of course, we'll check the language. Of course, it is in English. We'll hit OK. Come down to the time and date. Set time and date. So it is 2022. You just kind of go. It's 3. And there's a fast. You hold the button down, it will go faster. Looks like the time is actually in military time. It is 10:42. I can do time, format. We'll change that back to 12-hour format. And then of course the date format is okay. Hit the menu to go back. Photo stamp, guys. Yep, we want the time and date on that. We won't do the password. And then I'm going to go ahead and format that memory card. All data will be deleted. There's nothing on this card, but if you would have a card that you're using, make sure you take everything off of that before you format. It will erase everything, but we're going to go ahead and do that. It's going to tell us to please wait. It is going to format. It is done. Memory back. So we are set. So let's get this out in the woods. Let's see what we can get. We're in here getting our trail cam that we put out. One thing I wanted to show you guys that I found out, there is a playback feature. So when you open this up, you put it back onto aim. You can see it's looking at myself. If you press the OK button, it will tell you, it will show you. Now you got the playback features here that you can look at what's on your camera without pulling the card. So if that is an option you're looking for, this camera does have it. So I will have the Amazon link down in the description, guys. If you want to get over there, at least check this camera out, check the reviews. Also, you go to WOSPORTS on YouTube, and you will see some of the pictures that they have shared as well. Alright, so we're back, guys. WOSPORTS G600 first impressions. So right out of the box, guys, first thing we want to do is a review that is comparable to trail cameras that are within this price range. I'm going to say anywhere from $75 and down. If you're looking for that budget camera, right out of the box, one thing that I really thought was a good thing was they give you the actual SD card. The only thing you need is the 8 AA batteries to put into this unit, and you're already ready to start capturing your videos or your pictures. The features on this thing I think outweigh a lot of your other trail cameras that are, I'm going to say, under $50. The LED screen with this bottom part opening up and leaving your LED screen and your camera aimed in the same direction is an awesome feature. As you just saw, there is a playback feature that is not in your booklet, your owner's manual. It doesn't tell you about that. Put it in the setting mode and you push on OK, and then you use your up arrow and it will go back through your videos. So after I watched the videos and stuff, what are my thoughts? Again, for the price range that this is, you're getting, I believe, a good quality camera at that basic entry-level price. If you're looking for a budget camera, I tried to show on the videos that I picked, there was 104 between the videos and the pictures. I chose a daylight picture. I chose one with the sleet. I showed night pictures. I also showed raining. The one video, as you saw, it actually it triggered a response. It was well out to about 20 yards, I would say. So, drawbacks. What are my cons on this? Really, I didn't get a good vibe on the audio. However, when there was the deer were up close, you can definitely hear them walking around. There was one video that I could hear a bird chirping in the background. I don't know if it was real close to the camera or not. So that's one thing, you know, if it's an audio thing that you're looking for, that would be one thing that I would question, is the audio on this. However, I did hear audio output. So that being said, a few things people complained about, corrupted files and stuff like that. I believe that was due to them not formatting their disk. I formatted the disk, it worked flawlessly. Another thing that there were some complaints on reviews was that the date and the time, they had to continue to reset that. I did not have any issues with that. The only thing I did do was I took all the batteries out, let the camera sit a day, put the batteries back in, and yes, I had to reset the time and date. I think we could all understand, you take power away from this unit, put it back on, you're going to have to reset your settings. It will probably go back to either factory settings or the last time you had it set up. So the big question is, would I recommend this? I would say if you are looking for a budget camera between $75 and less, you should definitely consider WOSPORTS G600 with all the features that you get. And I will say, I will buy probably a few more of these, and I will have them out in the woods this coming summer to check out those critters that I'll be chasing in the fall. As always, guys, you have yourself a blessed day, and remember to share your passion.